Is it possible that hidden within the sacred letters of the Torah are encrypted prophecies about our past, present and future? From the name of Hitler to the 9/11 attacks, and even the exact year of Rabin's assassination, researchers claim it was all there, coded in the ancient scrolls. But how? Why only in Hebrew? And if the codes are real, who placed them there? In this video, we explore one of the most mysterious and controversial secrets of sacred texts, the Torah Code, a divine language of letters, numbers, and patterns that may reveal more than we've ever imagined. Stay with us until the end, because what you're about to discover may challenge everything you thought you knew about reality. And yes, there's a deeper video linked in the description if you're ready to dive even further. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you believe the Torah Code is real or just coincidence? We'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. The Torah is not just an ancient book. It is, in the Jewish tradition, the direct word of God, transmitted letter by letter to Moses atop Mount Sinai. It is composed of the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. In Hebrew, they are known respectively as Bereshit, Shemot, Vayikra, Bamidbar, and Devarim. But unlike other scriptures, the Torah is considered by mystics and rabbis to be a living code, a divine manuscript in which not a single letter is meaningless. A text without vowels, without errors. The original Torah is written in Biblical Hebrew, a sacred language where each letter carries symbolic meaning, numerical value, known as Gematria, an energetic frequency. It's written without vowels or punctuation, allowing for multiple layers of interpretation. Every scroll is hand-copied with extreme precision. If even a single letter is wrong, the entire scroll is deemed invalid. Rabbis say, every letter in the Torah has 70 meanings. Jewish sages don't see the Torah as a storybook. They see it as a spiritual structure where every word, every letter, even every space, is intentional. It is believed that the Torah predates the creation of the universe. God used it as a blueprint for reality. All events, names, and mysteries, past and future, are encoded within it. The Torah isn't just read, it's decoded. More than a book, the Torah is a living code. To mystics, the Torah is not only a narrative of human origins, it's a holographic, multidimensional document, one that contains divine intelligence hidden beneath the surface. From Kabbalists to modern researchers, many believe the Torah holds prophetic patterns, encrypted names, timelines of future events, and even keys to understanding the spiritual laws of creation. But these are not visible to the naked eye. They must be found between the letters. What if the universe was written in a language of light, and the Torah was its first sentence? What lies hidden inside the Torah is not only ancient, it may be eternal. And what we're about to explore could change the way you see history, prophecy, and even reality itself. For centuries, Jewish mystics believed the Torah contained hidden layers of meaning, not just in its words but in the spaces between them. But in the modern era, something remarkable happened. With the help of computers and statistical models, a group of scholars and mathematicians began testing an ancient mystical theory, that inside the Torah, there could be messages encrypted by God Himself, waiting to be uncovered. The method of the equidistant letter sequences, ELS. Here's how the technique works. Take the Hebrew Torah, the original version, letter by letter, without vowels or spaces. Choose a starting point and then a fixed number, say every 50th letter. Pull out each letter at that spacing. Read the resulting string. What do you get? Sometimes a name, sometimes a date, sometimes a message so specific it sends chills down your spine. This method is called ELS, equidistant letter sequences. It's the foundation of what many now call the Torah Code. While Kabbalists like Rabbi Akiva and Isaac Luria hinted at such mysteries centuries ago, it wasn't until the late 20th century that computers allowed deeper, large-scale analysis. One of the most famous modern researchers was Dr. Eliyahu Rips, an Israeli mathematician who began searching for patterns in the Torah and finding them. Alongside authors like Michael Drosnin, the team claimed to uncover real events, people's names, and even future prophecies encoded in the sacred text. Some examples that shook the world are: the assassination of Yitzhak Rabin was allegedly encoded, with the words Yitzhak Rabin, assassin, and the exact Hebrew year, all found together. The words Twin Towers, airplane, terror, and 2001 were said to be clustered in the book of Genesis. Figures like Hitler, Einstein, Kennedy, and events like World War II, the Holocaust, and the moon landing have all reportedly been found in encrypted form. Critics call it coincidence. Believers call it divine fingerprinting. Oh, is the Torah a book or a code? What if it's both? What if the stories on the surface are just the outer skin, and beneath it lies a living map of cosmic intelligence? A text that not only tells what has happened, but what was always meant to happen. The prophetic layers. Future events hidden in the Torah. If the Torah was written before time, could it also reveal what's to come? Many scholars of the Torah Code believe that the sacred scroll is more than a historical document. They say it is a timeless matrix that contains future possibilities, prophetic glimpses, and encoded destinies. In Jewish tradition, the Torah is often described not just as a book of laws or stories, but as a spiritual blueprint of the universe, written before the world was created. So the question becomes, what if history itself was embedded in the letters? These aren't just poetic interpretations. Let's look at some shocking real-world examples that stunned both believers and skeptics. The assassination of Yitzhak Rabin. In 1994, Israeli mathematician Eliyahu Rips found the words, Yitzhak Rabin, assassin, and the exact Hebrew year of the event, 5756, 1995. All encoded within the same section of the Torah. 1 year later, Rabin was killed. The code appeared to predict both the event and the date. The Twin Towers. 9/11. Researchers claimed that, in the book of Genesis, they found twin towers, airplane, terror, death, 2001, and even the names of major cities, clustered around the same area. Names of world figures. Using ELS, the names of Einstein, Hitler, Shakespeare, Napoleon, and even Barack Obama have been found, often paired with related terms like genius, war, theater, or president. Global events. Other discoveries claimed to show the Holocaust, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the COVID pandemic, natural disasters like earthquakes and tsunamis, all encoded with related keywords, names, or dates. This is where the debate begins. Many scholars argue that these codes only become clear after the event happens, which raises a powerful question. If God encoded prophecy in the Torah, why can't we decode it before it occurs? The answer, some mystics say, is this. The Torah isn't meant to predict the future. It's meant to remind us that nothing happens outside divine knowledge. It's not a fortune-telling book. It's a divine mirror, showing that time itself is woven into sacred design. Possibility versus destiny. Some Kabbalists suggest that the Torah contains potential timelines, not fixed ones. That is, the code doesn't tell us what must happen, but rather what could happen if certain energies and choices align. In this way, prophecy becomes not a sentence, but a warning, a map, or a choice. Mystical keys. Hebrew letters, Gematria, and the structure of the code. In the beginning was the Word. But in Hebrew, every word is a number, a symbol, and a vibration. To understand how such a powerful code could even exist inside the Torah, you must first understand the language it's written in, not just linguistically but spiritually. Hebrew is unlike any modern language. It is often called Lashon HaKodesh, the Holy Tongue, and within it lies a sacred system that unlocks a hidden architecture of meaning. There are 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. Each one is not just a sound, it is a symbol with metaphysical meaning. A number, every letter has a numerical value. And a vibration, believed to carry divine energy when spoken. In Kabbalah, each letter was used by God to build the universe. God looked into the Torah and created the world. Zohar. In this worldview, letters are more than tools of language. They are the building blocks of creation. Gematria is the mystical system of assigning numerical value to words. Through it, rabbis and mystics compare words based on shared values, revealing hidden connections. For example, the Hebrew word for life, chai, has a numerical value of 18, which is why 18 is considered a sacred number in Judaism. The word for soul, and the word for heaven, have numerical links that point to spiritual alignment. In Torah codes, Gematria helps confirm or amplify patterns found in ELS. Some even believe Gematria is the true language of prophecy. Here's something astonishing. Traditional Torah scrolls are written on parchment, letter by letter, with exact spacing, often laid out in columns and rows that form a perfect visual grid. Many researchers believe this format was intentional, to allow the use of equidistant spacing techniques like ELS. The structure of the scroll isn't just sacred, it may have been engineered for decoding. In Exodus 14 verses 19 to 21, there are 72 letters in each verse. When combined in a Kabbalistic pattern, they form the 72 names of God, each considered a divine formula of healing, transformation, or protection. These names are not spoken, they are meditated upon letter by letter. They are sometimes called angelic encodings or spiritual DNA keys. Many believe that accessing these names properly can activate real energetic change in the soul and body. And on this topic, we have a full video here on the channel. If you'd like more information, the link is in the description. It means that the Torah isn't a book you read. It's a spiritual technology, a text whose language, letters, numbers, and design all point to intelligent construction. One that, if unlocked, could contain the echo of eternity. Is the code real? Mystery, controversy, and faith. What do we do when what we see defies reason? As we've explored, the Torah Code suggests something extraordinary. That names, dates, events, and even warnings are encrypted into a sacred text written thousands of years ago. For many, this is undeniable evidence of divine authorship. But for others, it's coincidence, overinterpretation, or statistical manipulation. So, what's the truth? In the 1990s, mathematicians Eliyahu Rips, Doron Witztum, and Yov Rosenberg published a paper in a peer-reviewed journal claiming that names of rabbis and their birth/death dates appeared encoded in the Book of Genesis with statistical significance. The study caused international controversy. Later, other researchers tried to replicate the results. Some failed, others claimed success. Critics argued that you can find patterns in any large text if you search hard enough. But here's the catch. Only the Hebrew Torah, with its exact traditional letter sequence, produces such dense and specific clusters. Skeptics say, "You're finding what you want to see." Believers say, "That's exactly how prophecy works. It reveals itself only to those who listen." And mystics, they remind us, this isn't about prediction. It's about recognition, seeing that the sacred is present in the structure of reality itself. Perhaps the Torah Code isn't a secret to be cracked like a puzzle. Perhaps it's a mirror, designed to awaken awe, humility, and reverence in those who seek. Because even if the codes are real, they aren't there to make us feel powerful. They're there to remind us of the source. A reminder that there's order in the chaos, meaning in the mystery, and intelligence behind the veil. Maybe the greatest code isn't hidden in letters, but in how you respond to the unknown. Whether you believe the Torah Code is literal, symbolic, or psychological, it calls you to wake up, to seek deeper truth, and to remember, nothing sacred is ever truly random. If this message resonated with your soul, check the video in the description for a deeper dive into the Torah's mysteries. And don't forget to comment below. Do you believe the code is real? Or not? Let's talk about it. And remember, to those who seek with humility, truth reveals itself.